but here we are.
We should be live.
We should be
in
live.
the same room.
Nick Toys is a big baby coward.
Boo, Nick.
Of the highest extent.
Boo. Nick's the heel.
Oh yeah. Look at the map behind you, Bruno. I bet you can't name one country.
Chris Anthony can tell you, I know way too many countries, bro.
Yeah, that he's had
Name
that
10 countries right now.
The United States of America, Canada, Mexico, Paraguay, Brazil, Argentina,
Paraguay was very random.
Poland, China, Japan, Russia, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Australia.
Get fucked, Nick Toys. Get fucked.
Damn.
Geography is my thing because they never taught me in school.
Nick Toys is go away heat.
Boo, Nick. Boo.
Get off my screen, Corbin. Go back to Ring of Honor. That I love that. I need to find a clip of him saying "Go back to Ring of Honor." That's one of the coolest.
Him
things.
versus Apollo Crews in NXT. That's always a great example because you can actually hear him scream it.
That's hilarious because Apollo Crews was never in Ring of Honor.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Corbin's funny.
It was boys with like Moose and Ricochet, and then they also name drop Moose being like, "You never won in Ring of Honor," so there's just beef with Ring of Honor and that trio.
This because Ring of Honor had like a
Or Ring of
like
Honor.
crazy
They need to be good again.
I don't know anybody over at Ring of Honor right now.
Hey, Lethal, the Briscoes, EC3.
Okay. They got some dude who's champion. His name is like Gresham or something like that.
No. What's the
Jonathan Gresham.
What's their champion's name? It starts with like
Roosh.
Roosh. That dude's dope.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Roosh is good.
He's like Tarzan.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
But then like he is actually like Ring of Honor boy for a while.
Oh,
So.
okay.
Ring of Honor also has Cheeseburger.
Have you guys been following TNA at all?
Slightly.
The faction Decay came back and they have like a mentor, and his name is Black Taurus, a horribly mispronounced Taurus. Yeah.
He's just a black cow.
Oh, I thought you just pronounced it wrong, but is that
No.
actually how?
No, they actually pronounced it Taurus.
Why?
I don't know. It's a questionable company. It has been for years. Just
I
let
don't know.
it be.
Black Taurus might be like copyrighted for something. I don't know.
But Black, what was the name of it?
Black Taurus.
Taurus.
It's just Taurus. It's just Taurus.
Even if you said like Taurus or something like that, maybe
Yeah,
you can get around it. But like,
I mean, this is like zodiac signs. Like, I don't think like saying Taurus is not allowed.
well, tell them to bring El Torito back.
Well, why is Decay back at all without Abyss?
Or without El Torito.
Abyss is in WWE.
Yeah, actually, you're right about that.
For you.
That's right. I forgot Joseph Parks is.
I was really
WWE.
waiting for him to be AJ's manager, but they said almost you got it instead. I said
That would have been fire. I actually would have rather that than almost.
Shouts out Chris Park.
45
Yeah.
shirt, so it's okay.
What
Well,
saying, Nicholas?
Wow,
Double or Nothing is Sunday.
Oh, that's
that's
right.
true.
Oh, I didn't even intro this. Welcome, everyone. Gooch Wrestling Podcast, Episode 5. Krant, Nikki Toys, Broody Baby, Logan's brother. We're here. We're live. We're going to talk about Double or Nothing. We talk about this incoming war between all companies ever, and just probably Ultimate Warrior being like just one of the better people we've ever known.
The winner of the war gets the next Warrior Award at the next WWE Hall of Fame.
The winner of the war gets to listen to War Horse early.
Yeah.
War Horse coming, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
better figure it out.
It's
like
almost here.
June
almost here.
1st. Lock in. Strap up. All right, let's talk about Double or Nothing because it's coming up. The card on paper, of course, looks good as all of that's pretty much all AEW pay-per-views have been. My anticipation for it isn't really at the level that it has been for the last couple of shows because I feel like they built them up a lot better.
I don't know.
A lot of it just feels like thrown together almost.
A lot of it feels pretty.
Yeah, almost like you know how WWE kind of scrambles to put a pay-per-view together in 2 weeks. That's kind of the same rollout AEW had. A little weird. I'm not against it, but when you're a company that only has 4 pay-per-views a year, something you kind of got to build up much longer in advance.
I think the big thing is I think they either should have made Blood and Guts this Sunday or did it like a month ago, like a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of these just have like 2-week builds or not even.
Yeah.
But at least they're good, like on paper matches, you know. You can't fault them for that.
Listen, if they're giving us good matches, what's there to really complain about? As long as the
word right now is literally the Revolutionary War.
yeah,
That's the best, other than the Inner Circle Pinnacle, but that has like a weak build to it, and it's a stadium stampede for no reason.
is Jericho even competing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like a lot of these matches are really predictable.
Yes.
I kind of know where most of these matches are going.
Well, let's discuss it.
Let's go. All right.
Yeah.
With
It's about time.
Go, Nick.
AEW Tag Team Title match: Bucks versus Mox and Kingston.
Bucks.
Bucks as well. I have Bucks as well.
All right. I feel like we're all gonna have the same predictions for a lot of these.
Because we all kind of know where it's kind of going.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bucks are like the best tag team in the world right now. And every single like match they put on is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're heels now, so like if they just keep winning and like keep the I'm best in the world shtick, like how many times have we heard this from different people? Like I actually think that they might because they might give it to Mox and Kingston, because just think about it.
I wouldn't complain if they did that though.
That's what you say, but then what are you going to do with Moxley and Kingston for the next 3 months?
They would hotshot the titles off him because Mox is going away to have a baby. He was supposed to take time off after Revolution, was he not?
I had no idea of this.
I would assume, because everyone kind of assumed that he was going to get written off, and then the explosion kind of went sideways and they kind of kept him on TV. At least that's the way I kind of looked at it. Maybe that wasn't the plan, but
yeah, Renee is getting close. So yeah, I think they lose, and then
Bucks maybe do something to like murder him.
Yeah, they're gonna try to write him off TV.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think the Bucks need to carry it out for a little longer.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna end up having like Gallus and Anderson win TNA tag championships again, so they could actually have complete dominance.
Well, they had it for a little bit,
and they just lost.
Dude, I thought Gallus and Anderson like lost the titles a little bit before the Bucks won them.
The Bucks had them for a month longer than Kenny has his title. Like they've had it.
Yeah, they've had it for some time.
Fair.
I would say
she has a year-long reign. They're the longest champions right now. So
yeah.
I would say FTR would be a really good candidate. You can have that match again.
Yeah. It's just my thought process is that Kenny and Adam Page won it for little to no reason. So I could see them like, you know, giving it to Mox. So like gives it like a month more storyline, and then you could write Mox off, and then Bucks get multiple reigns because they're still, other than Cody, that everyone only has one championship reign. So like
they could give it to Silver and Grayson if we get a Dark Order feud.
Silver's like barely back.
Yeah, Silver's hurt. They could give it to.
Well, by the time they even consider doing the Dark Order feud between Page and Kenny, if that even happens, I feel like Silver will be back.
Maybe.
I don't think it's time for Hangman yet, because
no, I'm talking about like 4 to 5 months down the line.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it could happen at All Out. I think Hangman. Well, we could jump to this match next since I'm already going into it. Yeah. I think Hangman probably knocks off Cage, and that's his rise up the rankings.
Yeah.
Yes.
All Out. Predictable match on the card.
Yeah, that one I don't see Cage getting a win there. I wouldn't be mad because I like Cage, but
Cage is good.
Adam.
So is he officially out of Team Taz now?
no, he's still there.
No, he's still there.
W champion. What?
Dude, he had that one promo where he like walked out on them.
I'm sure it'll happen soon, but not yet.
Yeah.
And it probably
I'm-
got pushed back. They're probably waiting for Starks to come home.
Listen, I fair enough, but I also haven't seen anything from them since then. So
They really really haven't like done much.
They've been like kissing Christian on the lips a little bit.
Yeah.
But other
Yeah.
than that.
That is what has been happening.
So we covered that match. Cage versus Page. We know where it's going.
There's gonna be shit
Cage.
again with the Dark
Speaking of
Order
Page-
he has though. Like that might be entertaining.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah.
Could be.
Speaking of Page, we're going to transition to Sting and Darby versus Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
Sting and Darby.
Yeah, Sting and
Nope.
Darby.
You
Really?
think Paige and Scorpio are taking it?
Listen,
Just be
Ethan
because-
Page and Scorpio are on a good roll right now. Sting and Darby lose nothing if they lose. I think they need to build up Ethan and Scorpio because they can be fucking killers.
They could be.
I
could
think they
be.
need. I think they need this win because they form this alliance. They're on a good. They have good momentum, and if you have them lose, then it's just fuck it. You know.
I think AEW really likes Darby. I think they value him a lot. And I think if they give him that win to kind of avenge the TNT title loss, I think that's more probable. I think you would probably think about when Sting signs with AEW. This is no offense to either of the two guys because I both think they're good, but
yeah.
having Ethan Page or Scorpio Sky be the first people to beat Sting. Feels a little.
Yeah, that's also a fair point.
Yeah, just I'd be cool either way.
Then again, we do live in a world where we can confidently say that Baron Corbin retired Kurt Angle.
Holy shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
You remember when
So-
Baron Corbin retired Kurt Angle?
Yeah. A lot of
It should have been fucking Cena, bro.
Cram,
Should've
I'm
been-
really
it
upset
sh-
you reminded me of that.
yeah, I know. A lot of people should think it should have been a different person because it should have been.
Cena was right. He didn't even have a match, bro.
Dude. No.
Oh shit. Wow.
Nikki Toys, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with you, but I feel like they're gonna play into like the Darby gets hurt thing. Like he's kind of like injured. He's gonna try to do something crazy. He gets hurt. Sting's like, "Oh, my son, no!" And then,
My baby boy.
literally, and then it's Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. Like both of them can be main card guys. Like to be fair, Scorpio Sky's pretty fucking good, bro.
They're
So-
They're a good team, but I'm on the fence of whether I like them better as a team or as singles competitors.
Yeah, Chris Anthony, but this is AEW. If you're not
Exactly.
you're not gonna get time, bro.
Yeah, facts.
That's you sounds like WCW circa 1998, bro. If you're not part of the NWO, you might as well get out of WCW type of shit.
Yeah, but it's not just the inner circle or the pinnacle. There's like
Name me every faction in AEW right
the
Dark-
factory,
now.
circle, the pinnacle. I mean, technically Moxley and Kingston. Like we can go on. There's a ton.
Everybody's got a friend, basically.
Death
just
Triangle.
address them as alliances. Don't like call them factions. And I feel
Everybody has a friend.
Yeah.
Nobody is really truly alone, I guess.
that feels like a prison, bro. It feels like you need to join a prison gang in order to even be like established in
The only
AEW.
person who's not in one is Miro, and I guess Christian, but
Yeah, well, first of all, no, he's not with Kip Sabian anymore.
He
Damn
left.
it.
and now he's champion. So this is like the only time this has worked.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about this. Wow, I didn't.
We forgot the Nightmare Factory as well.
Oh, yeah, I don't. That's not it. Like, that's literally everyone Cody ever signed. Literally, you walk into my gym, you're in the Nightmare faction.
Dude, I can't wait to be a part of the Nightmare family.
All you have to do is pay for lessons, bro. And then
All
Yeah.
I know is my child is going to be a white, black child. And it's
In
gonna-
Atlanta, Georgia.
and it's gonna fix everything.
Cody Cody Rhodes beat racism single-handedly.
He didn't even hook the leg.
Derek, you were frozen on my screen, and it was a funny face.
Good. I'm glad. All of my faces are funny. Next match.
All right. Inner Circle versus Pinnacle Stadium Stampede.
I feel like they're gonna give it to Pinnacle this time.
They gave it to him last time.
Yeah, but they're gonna give it to Pinnacle again.
No, you forgot the
Here's the thing.
stipulation, bro.
Here's the thing.
Inner Circle loses. They have to like stop being a faction forever.
Yeah. You know, here's what I think's gonna happen. Chris Jericho just dropped a single. He's been saying a Fozzy album's on the way. The world is going back to normal.
World Tour is coming.
Tour time.
Inner Circle loses. They break up. Jericho goes on tour.
That's perfect. Exactly. That sounds like something Jericho would do.
The only thing here's the difference, and this is going to be like a big thing for AEW, kind of carving their own path, because we had watched WWE mainstream for so long. A stipulation like that happens, you typically know who's going to win. But if AEW does pull a shock like that, that's a complete, change from the alternative. So I'm really interested to see what kind of booking decision they make there.
I think they need to keep the fucking Pinnacle rolling.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
It's just, all right, the Inner Circle breaks up. Other than Santana and Ortiz, who can go for the championships like immediately, like Sammy Guevara and Jake Hager are lost.
Nah, Guevara's got a spot. I think Hager's dead in the water after.
I
think Hager would be kind of floundering, but I think Sammy could get
Sammy would be fine.
Good, but it would take him a while. You know what I mean?
And he's Spanish. I gotta support. We got to put on for the Latin community, Latinx.
Hager's like big in like some other company. I don't remember which one though, but it's
Bellator.
What? Not even Bellator, like an actual like wrestling company. I just forget which company.
They must be down bad if Hager's the guy.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like some southern like shit. I have no idea, but he's part of
U1 football player and amateur wrestler at Oklahoma. So like he's legit. It's just this man has 0%.
Doesn't connect. I never connected to Jack Swagger.
Because the name sucks. Number one, they should have never named him Jack Swagger to begin with.
That shit was funny. Jack Swagger.
It's a white.
And he had no swagger.
Nah, you're forgetting the best part. He had a promo when he was heavyweight champ, and he displayed like his own personal sandwich, and they called it the Swaggy.
The Swaggy. Yeah, no, that's when I started watching wrestling. And then I was like, who the hell is Jack Swagger? And then the Big Show came out, and I was like, someone I know.
Who's this giant man?
This is big guy. I like knew the main names, but I was like, who the hell is Jack Swagger? And then Big Show came out. I'm like, I know him.
I mean, Jake Hager is better than Jack Swagger because Jake Hager is actually like kind of like a fucking menace, but
yeah, absolutely.
Character-wise, by himself, is really
like they already put Wardlow over him and like big guys, and like he's just not up there in terms of the big guys in AEW.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because there's big guys who are better wrestlers and better characters.
Yeah,
I really like Wardlow.
Nah,
I really like Wardlow.
Bruno, I feel like you would appreciate this one. Jake Hager goes to TNA and starts a tag team with Joe Doring.
With who?
Joe Doring.
I had no clue who that is.
Fuck.
He's like a bald white man.
I got the name wrong, probably.
No, it's Dor. It's like DOEHRI.
The dude that's teammates with Rhino right now.
Yeah, the dude whose last name looks like Garrick a little bit.
With the facial hair.
Yeah, that guy. Him and Hager as a tag team. Come on, that'd be kind of fire.
Then they get a neo-Nazi gimmick.
Exactly.
Keep Hager in Bellator.
Not allowed, bro.
Hager can be fine in Bellator. All right, next match. What we got?
TNT title, Miro versus Lance Archer. Poor Lance Archer. He keeps getting these title matches that gets put in a position to lose.
Exactly. Miro.
Like 24 and like 5, and like 4 of them are championship losses. Like,
yeah.
Poor fella.
he's always there, but he's just never gonna win. And he's old.
No, because literally, he is the guy that's like, we need a big guy that the champion can beat, make him look like a killer.
Let's get Lance.
Archer should have went over Cody the first time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Sure, but
Dude, Cody's like practically like the face of the company. Does he really need a championship belt?
well, the whole point was to make him the face of TNT, to give him the TNT title.
That's true.
So
He had to introduce it, but like he really didn't have to win it.
And then Darby Allin was the face of TNT for a little while too, so they kind of ran with that. I don't know. Miro's gonna win.
Yeah.
Now that Miro's the face of TNT, dude, are they gonna show like more Bulgarian television now, or like what's going on with that?
Lana's gonna go over there and have a live sex celebration
With Bobby Lashley.
with Bobby Lashley on Dynamite.
But Bobby Lashley's going back to WWE.
No, but Lashley is wearing nothing but the WWE title belt around his like dick.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Shawn Michaels did that one time.
It's such good shit. I would love to see that now.
I can't believe the live sex celebration happened.
Let's go, Ed.
That's pretty ridiculous. That's funny though. Wrestling has always been the most out of pocket shit that you could find almost anywhere.
That's
For the
why
most part.
It's just Vince McMahon though. It's not really like anything else. It's just Vince McMahon's like weird ideas.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Yeah,
like,
we would literally throw people off of a bridge into the water and then run away.
I thought
Let's go.
I thought the craziest shit was Kurt Angle just on TV every single week professing that he wants to fuck Booker T's wife every single Friday night
and call it bestiality.
Bestiality sex.
Dude,
Kurt Angle was a demon.
In 2006, he was a demon. He was off like all the perks.
Perk Angle. Yeah.
He was Perk Angle.
Perk Angle is the best nickname I think the NBA has ever had. Julius Randle playing like shit in the playoffs. That's a damn shame.
Damn, Hawks are up 2-1 now.
Are they? Hold on. Let me check the score right quick.
I was asking.
The Hawks are the game's still going on.
Oh, good.
But all right, next match.
all right, Casino Battle Royal. Christian Cage, Matt Seidel, Hobbs, Penta, Jungle Boy, Matt Hardy, Quen, Isaiah Cassidy, Blade, Evil Uno, Colt Cabana, Preston Vance, Griff Garrison, Brian Pillman Jr., Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, QT Marshall, Nick Camarado, Dustin Rhodes, Lee Johnson, to be announced.
Wild card.
Daniel Bryan.
Christian.
Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
I think Christian's winning, but
No, if it's not Daniel Bryan and the TBA person, then it's Christian winning.
I don't think it's going to be Bryan. I think it's probably going to be a new free agent, and it's probably going to be a big deal. Samoa Joe would be awesome.
That'd be
awesome.
bonkers.
I don't think Samoa Joe's 90 days over.
No, I don't think so.
No, probably not.
I'm trying to think who could be in that spot that could possibly.
There's not a lot of free agents.
Andrade?
It's literally Andrade, Daniel Bryan, and Samoa Joe.
No, but I'm trying to think who in the company could possibly return in that spot.
Well, Frankie Kazarian, because he's going to be a singles wrestler now.
That's
I
true.
could do that. Or Chris Daniels being like, aha, got you. I'm not retiring. That could be it.
Yeah.
Lest it be known, the Big Show, Paul White, is a wrestler on the roster.
That's true.
I'm just saying. And he is, in fact, guest commentating the match. Just saying. I could see the Big Show coming in. But
off the commentator's desk.
Like just rips it, has a rip away suit, pulls it off. It's the singlet.
Like the 2011 Royal Rumble.
No,
He's ready.
But unless it's Andrade or Daniel Bryan, but also the winner gets a chip for the AEW championship, and like Bryan can do it. But like if Andrade came in, I don't know why they would fight for the AEW championship, not the AAA.
All right, hear me out.
I think it's going to be Christian because I didn't.
They already teased Christian and Omega,
Yeah.
and they should probably do that.
Yeah.
Before Christian gets like
hurt.
another concussion.
And Ed
God
could win a
forbid.
Rumble, and then Christian could win the Casino Battle Royal. Kind of the same thing, not really, but
Hear me out on this one.
Close
though.
enough.
Hear me out on this one. Scott Steiner, right? Scott Steiner.
You already have me sold, by the way. I'm already sold.
He's just gonna come out screaming and just throw everyone out and just win. He's just how he's gonna do it. He's just gonna be really angry.
He's
and
gonna come
loud.
out. He's gonna come out, and him and Matt Stryker are gonna give a math lesson.
Absolutely.
if Scott Steiner returns to wrestling, he better go on a fucking Goldberg streak. I swear to God.
Yeah, he's gonna put everybody in the Steiner
I'm
recliner.
not settling for anything less. So
That cannot move.
Scott Steiner can't move his neck probably.
Yeah,
doesn't need to.
but yeah, I think it's
Sorry. Go.
no, it's awkward. It's awkward now.
Christian
Well,
wins.
Christian
wins.
Christian wins.
Oh, Penta.
Mm.
It's my
That would
only
be fire.
hope. He's the only person that if Christian or like a return doesn't win it.
Oh, fun hypothetical. Won't happen, but would love to see it. Pac wins the AEW title. Penta wins. You got Pac versus Penta for the AEW title.
And Ray Phoenix gets winner.
Mm.
What if it's Ray? What if it's Ray Phoenix?
Let's go.
That'd be
That'd be
cool.
cool.
That's a good. That's a
Oh,
good-
he's injured, right?
Yeah, he
Gets injured like every time he wrestles now. He like flies too far.
Mm.
because he's the best wrestler in the world, my opinion.
Yeah, I like him. I like Phoenix.
probably him coming back.
All right. Hangman versus Brian Cage. We already talked about that. Cody Rhodes versus Anthony Ogogo. Fucking Christ.
A go. And I'm going to be
A go.
tuned out for that match, too.
I think, I don't know. I think it might be a similar situation to the Moxley hypothetical we were talking about. Brandy's gonna give birth soon, so I think Anthony Ogogo punches Cody so he spits blood, and then she has the kid, and then Cody comes back in a couple months' time. All the factories like causing problems, and then go super Cody.
And ends the push. Yeah. I don't necessarily care that much for either man.
I just don't like how they're making it into like a patriotic angle because it's fucking 2020, not 1980. It's like it doesn't really work anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
The pro-American thing, especially given kind of how America is and how a lot of people they're not that patriotic.
I think the only way it works
work.
nowadays is if you literally like back when Sergeant Slaughter went heel. I think the only way it would work is if you're an American company and the person that is the heel is from a country that you're actually like going to like deathly war with, that like everyone in America hates, because like he's fucking like British. We don't have anything against British people right now. It's not like
No, it's not 1776.
yeah, it's
If you're trying to make Miro this guy the enemy, fuck you, Nick. But
Oh boy, the
Hey.
Bulgarian strike.
make it
we're not at war against Bulgaria either. So that,
everyone
like
hates Russia now, Nick.
Do we have like a Palestinian
No.
like a
no.
wrestler? Yeah.
There's definitely like some Middle Eastern dude, but it's like that's not his gimmick.
The nationality shit doesn't work the way it should. I think that
Yeah.
died years ago. Even when they were going
Yeah.
on the whole it would be like Rusev versus like USA guy. That shit.
Yeah.
My point.
Nah, didn't
It
work.
kind of worked with Cena kind of worked but like still,
Dude, surprisingly, it worked the best with Jack Swagger. And it was because Zeb Coulter was like, yeah, you keep those immigrants out of here. And everybody and they do it in like Texas. And Texas was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
They were really over in the South.
Oh, yeah. Immigrants are not over in Texas for the most part.
Anthony Ogogo will win. I actually
Yeah.
Factory, bro. Like if you look at any of their matches, like if you look at the dude with the long hair, his matches, like he loses a lot, but like they can all wrestle. Like they're pretty good. Like if you're just looking at it from like a pure wrestling standpoint, like all 4 of them can go, kind of. And
Amarado's good. He's got a good look too.
For being like just a muscly, crazy dude. Yeah, no, that's
He's a lot like Bruiser Brody.
I was gonna say he looks just like him.
Yeah.
So, enough of this match. I don't want to think about it anymore.
a go over.
Yeah,
Go.
go.
All right, women's title: Sheeta versus Britt Baker. Britt Baker. Oh my God! If they keep the Sheeta reign going on any longer, I'm not going to care about the women's division. It needs to go to Britt Baker. She's been the best female character in the past year, and her wrestling has also improved a lot. So I think she needs to win.
Yeah, there would be no there'd be no excuses for why Baker doesn't win.
Yeah.
It's very predictable, but it needs to happen. And if
Unless
not,
you, like, break their neck in a match or something.
there's no excuse for her not to win here.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Because AEW's women roster just as a whole isn't really over. Baker's the only one that's like significantly over.
Yeah.
You might as well put the title on the one person that in fans' minds matters.
Statlander's kind of over now that she's back, but
I could care less about like the best friends overall, to be honest. Like,
I like it a little bit. I think
like
I think they're okay.
Orange Cassidy's dope, but like Chuck and Trent, like, cool. You guys are boys. Your mom cheers you on.
Well, hey, they got to get on TV somehow. They got to be in a stable.
Yeah.
I know, but Orange Cassidy's that guy. But
Look,
and now they have Rocky Romero.
Yeah, you need friends in AEW, and they're the best of friends.
Is Rocky Romero with AEW now? Or?
Oh yeah, he's in the best friends.
Yeah.
Oh, actually?
Yeah,
I don't know if that's like a long-term thing, but he came over from New Japan.
He's like wrestles on Elevation and Dark.
Yeah, New Japan just like
dude. I don't watch.
Over.
I don't watch any of the side shows. I only watch like Dynamite.
I mean, if you're
I
trying
don't
to
really
watch
watch that much.
like solid wrestling, like you could watch like 1 or 2. It's mostly just like to let wrestlers wrestle.
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't say it's like main event, but it's like there's not really too many overarching storylines, but they give you enough of a platform that people who do follow like AEW like very strictly can watch their favorites wrestle if they don't get it on Dynamite every week. It's a good alternative, absolutely.
Fair enough.
I only really keep up with the highlights of Taz and Excalibur's commentary because it's bonkers on Dark. They actually like there's no like boundaries at all. They just say shit.
You
ever play the skin flute?
I was just about to make that reference thing. I love that. I can't believe you said that.
That's awesome.
Fucking Taz.
The skin flute.
You get a Taz and JBL commentary team.
I'm gonna get a Taz tattoo.
Don't.
Team Taz right above my fucking tailbone.
I can't believe he fucking said that. It's fucking ridiculous.
All right, who's next? I don't think we got too many matches left, right?
Nope. One more world title, Omega, Cassidy, and Pac, and I think this match is gonna be very good because Kenny had a great match with Pac. Pac had a great match with Orange at the first Revolution, so I think this is gonna be a crazy match, but Kenny's winning.
I have a bold prediction.
Okay.
Kenny and them are gonna injure Pac before the match, so it becomes an Orange Cassidy Kenny 1-on-1 match. Because they think Orange Cassidy would be an easier target than just both of them.
Well,
and Pac.
Literally in the next like 40 minutes, they're supposed to like the whole like plot line before the matches. Yo, Orange, fight me at a later date, bro. Here's a contract. Like that's literally the whole only thing they're saying. So he wants to be Omega versus Pac just 1-on-1. But
dude, first of all, it's not happening.
I mean, I understand, but like why would they? I don't know.
On an episode of Dynamite, they could give it away, but not at a pay-per-view.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I think Kenny's gonna win. I
feel like some trickery is gonna happen. That's probably the basis of my argument.
I'll say my strongest prediction that's definitely going to happen. The Orange Cassidy near fall is going to blow the roof off the place. It's going to be so close.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like that's the thing with triple threats, because I feel like in a lot of cases, some matches can be very like you can be very predictable, but I can still look forward to the near falls, and how good of a wrestler is almost determined by how well you can convince me that you can actually win a match that everyone knows you're not going to win. That's why I always love Daniel Bryan, because Daniel Bryan's not going to win certain matches, but he's going to have you convinced without a shadow of a doubt that he's like going to win it in that moment. And I think Pac is at that level, and people are going to go nuts for Orange Cassidy anyway. So the match is still going to be great. But
or like when Ray almost beat Brock, that was crazy.
I thought he was going to win. I still think he should have won.
That would have been awesome.
To this day, Ray should have pinned Brock at Survivor Series. I'm not going to argue with anybody there.
Ray also shouldn't have lost the WWE title the same night he won it back in 2011.
That whole angle sucked. That sucked.
That hurt. But then CM Punk returned that night.
Yeah, but they're lucky that Money in the Bank, that match was there.
Yeah.
If it weren't for that build to Money in the Bank and then the match at Money in the Bank, that entire thing would have gone to shit. That build and match saved the entire summer for that company. And given that was also the same summer that they had Christian and Randy for the world title, that feud was incredible.
I don't think so.
That's 2011.
I thought that was 2013.
2011.
Yep, you're right.
2013 was Christian like trying to fight his way back from like his 45th concussion.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. What was Randy doing in 2013? That was Authority Randy.
Right?
Yeah.
Close to it.
Yeah, it was fair enough. All right. Well, that's Double or Nothing. Now that Colin's concert got pushed back, I mean, Sunday is now open. So banger in my crib, Double or Nothing. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I may be there. I will
definitely be there.
Doubt. Yeah, well, Bruni is home. Dude, Bruni is home, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, Bruni is home. It's a fantastic feeling having a brother in home. Bruno, how do you feel?
Shelton, Connecticut is the place of dreams.
Absolutely.
Where dreams are made of.
Where they fucking die.
The funniest shit ever. I was coming back from Central for like the first time, and I'm like, hey, I haven't been home in a while. This is cool. Immediately a bird shits on my windshield. And I was like,
Derek, that's good luck.
Was it good luck?
I mean,
because I'm still here.
Hella superstitious. Like,
where is my dabs?
I just thought it was funny. All right, Grant, before you got on, we were talking about the probability of all the companies being friends with one another and like actually having a partner working relationship. And I've completely convinced myself that it's going to happen, and it's not going to happen, but I've convinced myself.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think all the companies are going to be on board. I feel like one of them is not going to disagree with the other.
It's going to be WWE.
Yeah, WWE is going to have like a disagreement with like New Japan or AEW.
No, I think it would be with AEW. I think like they wouldn't like want to put like Kenny over or some shit like that.
They should include Ring of Honor.
Can I please, for the love of God, get a Kenny versus Roman match?
Who would win?
That's not gonna happen, bro.
It's not gonna happen, but who would win though?
Fucking 45-minute draw.
Roman would not, or Vince would not let Roman lose.
Yeah, Roman wouldn't let him lose.
They wouldn't let the champion.
I don't think they'd let.
Yeah, but they're both champion.
No, like I'm telling you, Vince would never, ever sign a deal where his company
Roman would.
Yeah. Like fair. That is fair enough.
Like, why would you do that?
I think what pay-per-view it's on would be important too. If it's on an AEW pay-per-view, I would think that Kenny would win.
Yeah.
No, I think if they're gonna do a crossover between WWE and AEW and like New Japan or whatever, that needs to be its own thing, like its own super show.
Yeah, absolutely.
On pay-per-view for everyone to see.
Might as well do it for Survivor Series.
Bro, it would take so much like storyline and wrestling joining like shows, and it would have to be like a 6-month invasion angle for it to be like solid.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
That just
And each company is led by each member of the GWP podcast.
What company do I get?
That's up to you, but I got TNA.
Yeah,
I got
have
AEW.
TNA,
so-
bro.
Bruno, who you got?
If you want WWE, you can have it.
Well, who's your alternative?
If you're not, and it's either New Japan or WWE.
I'm taking WWE. I don't know enough about New Japan.
Oh, I'm just saying,
Nikki Toys is
bro.
Nikki Toys is AEW.
Nikki Toys putting on the pay-per-view of the fucking millennium, bro.
Hell yeah.
Okada versus fucking Omega.
Listen.
You guys could have that. I'm bringing JTG back as a 30th entrant in the Rumble. I don't care what you guys say. Just too gangster.
Listen, I'm just gonna fat shame Samoa Joe in the middle of the ring, like 2017 TNA.
Vader and making
Did JTG really stand for just too gangsta?
It did, but now it's Jay the God on the Indies.
I was about to say I didn't even think of what JTG stood for until you just
Crime
said that.
Time was the most what's the word I'm looking for?
racist.
Stereotypical racist black group. But they both loved it. They both loved it though. That's the thing. That's the weird thing with wrestling, because whenever they shoot those race angles and all the fans are bitching about it, you got to think about the fact that every single wrestler that's ever involved in that is 100% down to do it. They've always been down. Those say shit about Booker T, but at the end of the day, Booker T still lost at Mania and doesn't really talk about it much.
What about Chavo Guerrero when he was the white man?
Herman White. That shit was
And then he died, and then
cool.
that ended that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that got an abrupt ending.
Thanks, Eddie.
Well, actually, thank you, Eddie.
Yeah,
I wonder what Kerwin White would have done long term. A feud with Finley. Loser is no longer white.
I don't think that would have lasted much longer, anyways.
Yeah, I can't see what else they would have done with that.
It's like a Ku Klux Klan lumberjack match between them.
What if Chavo Guerrero started a white supremacy group as his faction?
Bro, that just
there's a lot of Hispanics that are practically white.
That would not go over well, but I feel what else could you do with that gimmick? Nothing else.
No, I would have made him like Chavo again.
Yeah, which they did.
Maybe, dude, they could have filmed something. Dude, the promos between Kerwin White and Eddie, that would have been hilarious.
I'm reading an article that's saying Kenny might now go for the newly vacant IWGP World Heavyweight Championship again.
He should.
He's got to go through Jay White though. Please. Nah.
Kenny's better. Kenny would be a better world champion over there than I think anyone New Japan's got on the roster.
That's true. He would.
Now. I don't know what Naito's doing, but
wasn't Kurt Angle
White ever fight Eddie? I'm trying to think.
What happened, Nick?
I'm trying to think if Jay White has fought Kenny before.
No, I think so. Jay White's young.
How old is Jay White?
Jay White looks like
he's a heel. He's the leader of Bullet Club now.
Yeah,
he's most people don't like how he wrestles, but he's the most heel wrestler right now. And
dude, Jay White is the man.
I'm trying to think, because Kenny went to recruit Jay White for Bullet Club, and he put on the shirt. He was like, "Yeah, I'm in the Bullet Club," and then
he double crossed him.
Yeah, he double crossed him, but I'm trying to think if there was a match that came out of that.
There wasn't. I'm pretty sure there wasn't.
And then Jay White proceeded to become the leader of Bullet Club anyways.
I have a question for you guys. Other than the obvious Roman and Kenny AEW versus WWE dream match, what are some other matches that, had they had a super show?
Bryan versus Kenny.
Who?
Daniel Bryan versus Kenny Omega. Give it to me in the next 6 months, bro.
Give it to me in the next fucking 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Please. I want to see MJF and Miz. They're the same character almost.
That's just a lot of screaming. Not even wrestling. That's just
The
a lot of
wrestling wouldn't be
screaming.
good, but I want to hear the shit talk.
I think Bucks versus Usos would be good.
Absolutely.
Or New Day.
Hmm.
Even Street Profits.
Oh, Kofi versus Eddie. Winner gets to be Kingston.
Pride Party versus the Street
Yeah,
Profits.
Kingston of the Ring.
Loser has to drop the Kingston in their name.
Yeah, Kingston of the Ring.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
It'd probably be Kofi, considering WWE just like chops off people's last name.
You know what I just thought of? Oh my god. Brock Lesnar versus Brian Cage.
That's crazy.
Tell me you're not a little hard.
Fair
No,
enough.
I don't care about Brian Cage.
No, that's just a lot of muscle in one ring.
So
But
hard,
Cage
bro.
can work pretty well.
Oh, Cage is a fantastic wrestler.
Yeah. Like I think Cage is crazy.
I hate my laptop. It like dies in 2 seconds.
Oh no. We're gonna Nikki drop call.
Nikki call drop.
Yeah, Nikki cum sucker. Trying to see what else would be like super fire. I'm trying to think of a technical match. Maybe this iteration of Moxley versus Messiah Seth. It's been done a million times. I know it's fucked, but like
no.
they're two different characters now.
I'm still trying to see Rey Fenix versus Rey Mysterio. But
Yeah.
Has that never happened?
No.
It didn't even happen in Lucha Underground.
Like the Lucha Brothers like tagged with them before, but they fought.
If there was going to be a third Lucha Bro, it probably should be Rey Mysterio. Remember when Rey Mysterio had that random tag team with Sin Cara?
No.
It was like 2014 for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
No. You remember
Yeah,
you remember Kofi Kingston and R-Truth were a tag team?
You remember Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne?
Evan Bourne, Air Boom. How
Mark
can I
Henry.
forget? Mark Henry and MVP were a tag team.
Vince is literally like, you guys wear masks, so you all go to the same place now.
Vince just finds like two black guys that like look alike, and they're
What are
like,
you gonna do in
perfect.
AEW and WWE? Agree for a super show, and then the Lucha House Party joins the Lucha Bros, and then they
I
become
would shoot
Oh.
somebody. Bro. Like, Penta and Rick Henry can really be a world champion in any fucking promotion in the world. And you're trying to tell me El Dorado is gonna fucking go over.
Excuse me, sir, Lindsay Dorado.
I don't care what his name is, bro. Like, you did a fucking backflip off a cage once. I said, wow, impressive. Then fucking Rey Fenix did a fucking 720, broke his neck. Nah.
Listen,
Kalisto is headbutting a wall somewhere.
Listen, all I'm saying is that every stable needs its undercard, if you know what I'm trying to say. Every
It
stable
needs like the lower guys, the young guys.
Yeah. The lower guys, I'm not gonna say the young guys, because Grand Metalik is probably like 40. I don't know. what he
I've
looks
never
like
looked
under
up
that
Grand Metalik's age, in all fairness.
mask. I neither have I. So
Nah, I think stables should all just be like people in the same like.
now
same-
Lucha Bros should just become the new LWO.
I was literally gonna say there hasn't been a cool
Latino.
Lucha Death Party.
Lucha Death Party.
Death Party. That shit is raw, bro. Yo, the
I like
Luchas
that,
are finna kill you. It actually fits because what's his name? Penta actually looks like a criminal.
Yeah, but then they would need
So, like-
Homicide though. They would need like Homicide, Conan.
Every violent Mexican they can find.
Yeah.
That would
Any
case
member
of
any
LAX.
member of LAX other than Hernandez. And we'll
I was just gonna say he's locked in over an Impact, isn't he?
yeah, something
Hernandez.
like that.
He's not
I don't
leaving.
even think he's there anymore. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen anything about Hernandez in years.
Yeah.
No, he's been wrestling.
Where?
Impact.
Yeah.
Really?
Hernandez joined a group like I don't know
day
what group
ago.
it was. I saw a clip
No,
of it a while
it is
ago.
recent, bro. It is recent.
Yeah.
The tag team was just another big.
He like popped up and they're like, "That's Hernandez." Hernandez returned like 300 times.
It's probably the 300th.
It's like it's
incarnation of
Hernandez again.
It's the 300th incarnation of LAX, bro. Except it's Hernandez with Anarchia this time.
What other fever dream tag teams have existed? I feel like Show Miz was kind of one of those random things that
was just a
probably
Jerry,
never should have happened.
Yeah,
that was just a Jerry show copycat.
Rob Van Dam and Kevin Nash, fire.
When did that ever happen?
X-Pac and Kane. That
2004.
was good.
X-Pac and Kane.
X-Pac and Kane is always a good one.
Booker T and Goldust is always like
That's a favorite.
that's an all time, but it's like it's so weird.
Edge and Hulk Hogan. Edge
I
and Hulk,
remember that.
Edge and Hulk Hogan are former
John
tag
Cena.
champs.
Shawn Michaels and John Cena won tag titles one time, I'm pretty sure.
They were the world champions going into Mania 23.
They weren't any
They-
better than David Otunga and John Cena.
That's
What
true.
about Batista and John Cena?
What about 3-time world tag team champions Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater?
what happened? No,
They won
just
3
Gabriel's a Ring of
times.
Honor, right?
Yeah, he's
Justin
actually
Gabriel's been around.
he's PJ Black now.
PJ Black.
Pretty sure he's in New Japan as well.
Where's Heath Slater?
Impact.
Fact.
Is he consistently over there? Because I haven't seen him. In a while.
He's injured right now, but
Okay.
he's probably gonna join Eric Young's stable when he comes back.
No, I think he's gonna feud against them
That could also be a good.
because they had a promo with Heath and Rhino backstage, and they were like,
I have
if
it.
I come back for injury, we're gonna win the tag team titles. Then Rhino joined Eric Young's group and won tag team titles without him.
How about the tag team of Kurt Hawkins and Vance Archer in WWE? Does anyone remember that?
I do. I
Vance
remember
Archer and Kurt Hawkins.
they let the ball.
Red
They,
and Kane Croft.
Yeah,
they let the ball down. On that one.
that's the Dude Busters.
Mm-hmm.
I almost called them the Dude Bros. They might as well have been the Dude Bros.
Isn't that the same team, just in ECW?
Matt Riddle should join
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's the
Bros,
same team.
the Dude Bros.
The Dude Bros. How do you guys feel about RK Bro? I enjoy that a lot.
I fucking love it,
I
bro.
think it's really
Yeah,
good.
now they need to win those
It's
tag
good.
titles eventually.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Riddle has an RKO in his arsenal now, bro.
Yeah.
they
Let's go.
gave Matt Riddle an RKO, and now he's the deadliest wrestler in WWE.
Facts.
He literally is, bro. He's
I'm not. No,
His
no.
move-
That was a
so much
genuine.
better than Randy's.
That was a genuine statement.
I know. It's just literally they made Matt Riddle so much better than Randy Orton in the ring now. Like the only thing Randy had, Matt Riddle has now.
I want them to make a shirt with Riddle's face, and he's just like, "Hey, Randy." I think that's so funny for what him. Hey,
Hey,
Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Gets me every single time. He's like, "Oh, hey, Randy. We are just talking about you."
Just making fun
Oh,
of you.
hey, Randy.
I'm very interested to see like a potential New Day versus RK Bro feud.
Oh, if they do a crossover between companies, they need to do Ricochet versus Ospreay again, because that match went crazy.
Oh yeah, I
That
forgot
match
about that.
Day before Ricochet left.
Forgot about that. Yeah, Ricochet hasn't really like done anything of note.
God
No.
bless.
Also-
God bless Ricochet.
If
He
they
has
had-
no character though.
Yeah. If they had a crossover and they put Will Ospreay against Ricochet, like people would not look at Will Ospreay.
Wait, what's it? Wait, what happened to Osprey?
He's hurt.
Fucked up his neck.
Okay. That's all
Oh
I
yeah,
need
he's
to know.
champion and then he just got hurt. But it's like
Yeah, no, 'cause-
IWGP champion. If he just fought Ricochet, bro,
Faces
people
Ricochet.
would be
Yeah.
so confused, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
No. I totally, because you guys said the vacant IWGP heavyweight. I was like, wait a second, hold on, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
And
he
then
dropped
Ospreay.
that about a week or two ago.
I am not anywhere followed up on my New Japan. I'm lucky I even know.
Just know there's no Intercontinental Championship.
Kota Ibushi versus Cesaro.
They could have done that though. Like they
True.
could have. You know.
But Ospreay dropped it the day we were at Derek's house last week.
Hmm.
That Thursday.
Was that the same day?
Mm-hmm.
Days.
Damn. Rest in peace, Will Ospreay. Who do you think's gonna win that title if it's not Kenny and
Kota.
that company?
Think
Kota.
it's-
Dakota.
Back
Or no, it should be Jay White, to be
Should
fair.
be.
should be Jay White, but like, you know, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I just want to ask you guys one more question, and this will probably be my final question. Who do you think between two guys who like really deserve another world title run, and you had the option to give it to one of them? Are you giving a title run to Kevin Owens, or are you giving one to Finn Balor?
Kevin.
Like,
I feel
is there a time frame, like now, or like in the future?
At some point. I mean, they're both of them are a little older. I feel like they both maybe have about 5 years left. I don't know how old KO is.
The thing is if Finn, like, I think Finn's literally gonna be brought up in like the next like 2 weeks. So like, if we're talking about like what will actually happen, like I think Finn Balor has a better chance of like getting.
I think Finn would go to Raw.
Yeah, like
Push him to the moon if he goes to Raw, and I want him to beat Lashley.
Yeah.
I want him to beat Lashley.
please. I need Demon Balor beating Lashley.
I need Finn Balor to have many world title wins. I need Finn Balor to be that dude because he is. Finn Balor is awesome.
He won it and then got immediately hurt. So
Yeah.
He never really had that reign.
In WWE, that's enough. If you get hurt with the world title, they'll never trust you again for the most part. Remember when Ziggler like won and then he got hurt and they never
he got concussed and that was the end of it. He won
anything.
He won like one world title. I think was that the second reign or was that the first reign he got hurt?
No, he won twice. Well, he had a 10-minute reign one night on SmackDown.
That was the first one.
So that was the first one officially. And then the second one was the only other reign he had.
Yeah. So
Big
yeah,
Lee.
and it was one of the greatest Raw after Mania moments like ever.
They should have done that shit at Mania because nobody wanted to see Del Rio versus Swagger. They should have done that shit at Mania.
Bro,
Yeah.
Del Rio should have never been champion to begin with. I was never a fan of his.
Mr.
Face Del Rio always sucked.
No, any type of Del Rio. Just
I thought heel Del Rio was decent.
No,
Heel
he's
Del Rio
no
first came
because he can play a good heel.
Because he is a heel.
He is a heel.
He's a bad man in real life, yes.
Yeah, but he can't wrestle. He was never really that good of a wrestler to me. So like,
I thought he was good. I didn't think
Alright.
he was. There's
Compared to,
definitely
like,
much
WWE
worse wrestlers.
Main
no,
event scene, like he wasn't the worst.
he was very boring for the main event scene.
I can't forget about Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal was just
Not pushing him.
literally was just from
They're doing a
money.
gender feud, I think, after like McIntyre actually officially loses to Bobby.
They got to
Even though
get
it's
Drew
been
out of that title
4
picture
years.
before they sour him on everybody. I know how wrestling fans get, and if you get too much of one guy at a time, they just turn on you. Drew is too good of a baby face to have people turn on him right now. You got to get him out of that feud. That's why I damn near say you should have Kofi win and not have that last rematch at Hell in a Cell because that shit
They
is
have
gonna
to
be-
have it, bro, because if they don't, then Drew's just gonna be like, I never lost clean. And then
Yeah, but you could stretch that out for months.
Yeah, but you could stretch that out into
It's
it.
clean in Mania.
A heel.
He did
turn.
lose clean in Mania. Oh, the Hawks beat the Knicks.
Damn it!
Fuck Trae Young.
Fuck Trae Young.
Damn
He
it.
looks like a lollipop with hair sticking to it.
Trae Young is an ugly young man.
I can't believe this is going on
Well, he's
YouTube.
rich, so.
We're calling Trae Young ugly, and it's going on YouTube. It's great.
But
It's just facts, though. I'm sorry, but
But
he's
yeah,
got a good looking
Now,
girlfriend, so I guess he
baby.
wins.
KO does need another reign though. because
Absolutely.
He got Goldberg and he didn't deserve it. So
And you know what? As compared to like other times where Goldberg has stolen titles from people, at least KO got like a solid run the first time
he
around.
did, but he shouldn't have lost it to fucking Goldberg.
Never. It should have been him and Jericho for that Universal title, and you could have done Brock versus Goldberg the way it was.
Didn't he hold that shit for like a month?
Who?
I
KO?
think-
Goldberg?
Yeah. No, KO.
KO? No,
Goldberg too. He won that shit
KO
at
had the
Fastlane.
title right after SummerSlam up until Fastlane, which is in February. So he had like a good 6-month reign.
Really? Was it 6 months?
Yeah, he had really good matches against Roman, had good matches with Seth.
The Festival of Friendship, bro.
Festival of
I
Friendship.
remember. I know that, but oh wait,
And that's-
hold on. Did I really forget the Festival of Friendship?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
One of the greater segments they've done in a
Like
while.
literally the
And
best
that-
WWE
Well, no,
segment
no.
in, like, 5
No,
years.
I know what the
Not
segment
technically,
is.
but
I
fine.
know the segment. I've seen
I
the
know.
segment. I forgot that was during his Universal Championship run.
No,
Yeah.
they were supposed to like main event Mania, and then they didn't. So Chris
can't
Jericho
believe
said
they didn't.
goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's happened. And then he went to
It-
fucking Japan, and Naito's a god. But yeah,
Yeah,
Dude.
and they didn't even they gave it was the best feud going into Mania, and they gave him the second match for like 10 minutes. They didn't give him the opener, the main, or the semi-main, which is bullshit.
yo, Bruno, you seem really up to date on your New Japan, bro.
I'm not, bro. I
it's
don't know where to watch it, bro. Like
dude, it's on some channel. I don't know.
I don't have cable, bro. That's
No, it's not.
It's on their website, is it not?
It's not on.
It's on
cable.
their YouTube, right?
You would have to subscribe to New Japan World, which is their network.
Is that like WWE Network? But
all I'm
like
saying
For
is,
New
I
Japan.
can go watch old New Japan matches. Like I can go watch like an AJ Styles match.
bro, I was trying to fucking get the TNA version of the WWE.
Nah, don't do that. That's a waste of money.
No, they don't have 2004 to 2011.
I know. That's why I said
What?
No point.
waste of
No
money.
point.
That is the whole company,
No
bro.
point. No point. There was almost nothing good after that point. Almost.
No, after
What's a
2011. After 2011, there's nothing
they're-
good about TNA.
Almost
2014 it died.
like
Officially.
80% of their top 10 moments happened within that time period.
I know.
And the outlier would be like the
yeah.
Broken
Fucking
Hardys
best, bro.
and like the EC3 Dixie Carter shit.
No. Broken Hardys, Bobby Lashley's dominance,
Drew McIntyre
That's
versus
true.
Drew McIntyre versus Bobby in TNA before WWE.
the Wolves. I like
Well,
Wolves.
dude, Eddie Edwards' whole run as world champion.
That was good. No.
I've always enjoyed Bully Ray.
You enjoyed.
And eights were fucking terrible.
Oh,
No, no,
forget
no.
about that. But before
No.
that, Bully
Yeah.
Ray was
when
awesome.
when Bully Ray was feuding with Devon and like beat
No,
the
when
shit out of
Bully Ray was
Devon's
fucking
kids.
Hulk Hogan's
That's awesome.
daughter on national television.
Ooh.
Aces and Eights was cool at the start, and then it went downhill.
They had Gallows, Mr. Anderson.
But
Mike
Gallows
Knox.
was fresh off of getting like cut. And he had like Mike Knox. Yeah.
They had decent people. They just
Kaz,
Was Ken Anderson in that?
yeah.
Ken
Yep.
Anderson was in that.
I enjoyed him.
I love
In theory, that's not a bad. That's like kind
I
of
know.
not a bad stable. Minus like
Bully Ray
Bischoff
was
and
the leader. Like Bully
Right.
Ray was the leader, and he was going against Hulk Hogan because he married his daughter.
yeah, but all I'm saying is on paper, that stable minus Bischoff and Briscoe is kind of stacked.
Can somebody tell me what your Joker Sting was?
That was actually 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
Ooh, we can get Joker Sting time. Joker Sting was so cool. That shit was awesome.
Sting and
I can't tell if you're joking or not because that shit was like dumb,
Joker
but
Sting
it
was
just
awesome.
funny.
It
It
was
was-
awesome.
It was funny as
It was
hell,
such
yeah.
a different thing than what Sting had ever done, and he just played it so well.
Sting said, "Oh, I'm gonna take the mic and just go crazy." And I said, "All right, bro,
It was,
go."
dude, and you could see it every single week. His face paint would get more and more fucked up. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I miss Joker Sting.
Yeah, but
So
he
good.
had the nervous shirt. Like why so serious? He had nervous.
Yeah, nervous.
Now, if you go watch that promo he had with Bobby Roode, where he like slaps himself, it's crazy because that's.
Oh, we
like,
forgot about Bobby Roode's like
Oh yeah, Bobby
reign
Roode,
of terror.
Oh,
Forgot
James
about
Storm.
that.
James Storm.
That whole
James Storm.
feud.
That-
Wow.
When did that? That was like 2012, 2013, right?
Actually, no, I think
2012, I'd say.
I think Bobby Roode was 2012.
Bobby
yeah.
Roode that was the best version of
He was the longest rate. He
what
was
was
the
his
longest
nickname?
rate. The It Factor.
It Factor. Okay.
What am I saying? He was the best,
Longest
not best,
Longest reigning.
Thank you, longest reigning champion in the company at the time.
Yeah, but
Beat by Austin Aries too.
bro, Austin Aries really ruined that company. Like,
He
that's
really-
really what happened, bro. Like he did
Yeah.
a good job wrestling. Like When it was him and AJ messing around, it was beautiful. And then AJ left. And then they said, oh, Austin Aries, you're a new AJ Styles. He said, bad. And then Johnny Impact said, let me ruin my career. Thank you, Austin Aries.
Dude, I didn't think Austin Aries. I thought Austin Aries was always a great wrestler. I had no idea that he was like a piece of shit like the entire time.
No, he's a dick.
No, he's actually like a douchebag.
I found out.
Austin Aries burned every bridge with any company he's been with, so now he like really can't like get a job wrestling.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Imagine, bro.
How can you ruin John Morrison's big moment, bro?
Can we really call that a big? Can we really call that a big moment?
That's a bound for glory world title win. That would be pretty big if I were a wrestler.
Bound for Glory hasn't meant what Bound for Glory was supposed to mean for the past 10 years.
Never did an Impact pay-per-view ever hold any weight, bro. Ever.
Exactly.
Ever.
So what? It's not Morrison's, dude. First of all,
Johnny world championship outside of Mexico, bro.
John Morrison's won a world title everywhere he's been except for WWE.
Dude, Lucha I at that moment in time when Johnny Impact was Johnny Impact, I'd value the Lucha Underground heavyweight title more than I'd value the Impact title.
I wish I was
Everyone who won the Lucha Underground title just ended up winning the Impact title right after, bro. That's what happened.
Listen, but all I'm saying was it's just one title is more valuable than the other at that time.
All right, was Kurt Angle like when he won every single title and
that was Perk Angle. Yeah, that was Perk Angle.
No. I know. But he was also the IWGP champion.
Yes,
right?
Yes, he was. He beat Lesnar.
Yeah. So Kenny's gotta, bro. He has to. He's gotta get all four. And then he's gotta win the tag championships by himself. No, he's gotta win them with fucking what's his name? Nakazawa.
Nakazawa.
I don't know.
Michael Nakazawa.
No, yeah. Let them win the world tag team championships.
I love that they call him Knack, though. I love that they call him Knack.
Knack.
Bro, I just love that Kenny literally is just like, I hate this guy with my entire life. He knows what he's doing. Dude, every week he pulls up with his laptop and he's hyped.
Tyronn Lue has been teasing a lineup change for the Game 3 against the Clippers for a couple of days now. And finally, the lineup change has been announced. Patrick Beverly has been benched for Reggie Jackson. Oh my goodness. If there was ever a series defining moment, you sack of fucking shit, it would be fucking Reggie Jackson starting.
You have 3 point guards on your roster. One of them won a championship last year. He is getting the least amount of minutes.
Reggie Jackson's a piece of shit.
That's the Clippers for you.
Bro, you have Rondo. Just put Rondo in, bro.
Because that's too easy. That's too easy. It's too easy.
You can't put playoff Rondo in, can you?
No, it's
You're not
too
allowed,
easy.
bro.
It's
not
too
allowed.
easy.
It's too easy. The NBA sent a letter to the Clippers and said, you are not allowed to play Rajon Rondo.
No, and you guys know Luke Kennard, right? You know, the guy who makes the fourth most money on our team and hasn't played at all.
Yeah, they haven't really played. They didn't play him. They haven't played him.
I hate the Clippers a lot. I'm
like,
I can't even.
We're going on a Clippers tangent. This podcast is going off the rails.
I know.
I just saw that Reggie Jackson was starting, and I had to just.
You know, Derek was
all roads lead back to fucking Doc Rivers at the end of the fucking day.
Doc Rivers doesn't even to blame anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not really to blame. Ty Lue is doing a worse job, but like the Clippers are a snake bitten franchise, so there's nothing that can be done.
All I'm saying is the Celtics are currently winning.
Just saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Just saying.
Jason Tatum, top 10.
Just saying. Nets in 4.
Kyle Korver isn't on the team, so fuck the NBA.
It seems like it's going to be Nets in 5, bro.
Nah, bro. I think the Nets are going to the finals, and they're probably facing the Lakers.
Yeah,
I could see the Bucks. I could see Bucks and Lakers too. Bucks and Lakers is also feasible.
I don't know if Giannis is single-handedly going to destroy the Nets, though.
No, but the rest of the Bucks are much better this year. Much
Drew
better.
Drew Holiday makes a difference over Eric Bledsoe.
Well, you got to think about it. You have PJ Tucker. They're down DiVincenzo now.
DiVincenzo,
Bobby Portis.
He sucks. Bobby Portis is playing the best basketball he's ever played. Why is, dude? Listen, all I'm saying is the Bulls. Now you're getting a Bulls tangent. We draft all these players, and they don't become good until they fucking leave Chicago.
That sounds like a Bulls problem.
It is a Bulls problem. I don't want
to. Wait until Laurie leaves and becomes an all-star in San Antonio.
I'll fucking cry, bro. I don't want to talk about
That's
it.
where he needs to go, bro.
That's where he probably will go. Pop needs somebody.
Yeah, give him Laurie.
Because DeRozan's leaving, so they got to plug him to put somebody in for him.
You know, Chicago is not going to Chicago's not going to re-sign my favorite player on the team. They're just not, because they want Chris Anthony to be miserable 24/7.
You guys got Levine for I don't know.
We have Levine and Vooch
before he has to get traded.
We have Levine and Vooch, and if we don't get anybody in free agency, we're not even making the second round of the playoffs. If we even are lucky enough to even get in, somebody decent needs to sign with us this offseason, or else this team is just dead weight. Listen, Kobe White.
I don't care. I don't care what.
He's not horrible, but
Kobe White's nice.
He's not
Kobe White.
He's not horrible. He can be a good. He can be a good role player.
Look, dude, a lot of these dudes that we're judging are literally 20, 21, 22 years old.
Exactly.
I've been watching Kobe White play since he was 14 years old. I've always thought
still not it.
No, dude, he played for Team CP3. He was ranked 50th in the country, but all he would do, his stat line was literally 19 shots per game, 40% shooting, and he would average 25, 2 and 2. Yeah, that's dope. You can score, but he also.
What else you got?
He was fucking listed at 6'6" when he ended up at 6'2" at the combine. So that's why I laugh.
All right, we're going on basketball tangents. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Episode 6 will be coming to you at some point in the near future. Thank you for listening. God bless. Godspeed. Enjoy Double or Nothing. Enjoy
life in general.
Enjoy life, man. Enjoy life. Miller High Life. Wish Nick a happy birthday.
It is Nick's birthday on the 1st.
Boys.
Happy birthday.
AEW
Soon to be your birthday.
All right, until next time.
I made it to 21. Didn't think I could do it.
I didn't. I was hoping you wouldn't.